Hey guys, I have exciting news. This is Dodge. Our bosses no longer want to pay the fines, so we came to the realization that we can take recycled crap and make it cool with marketing.
There's a new breed of Hornet sweeping the nation.
The swarm has taken all of Michigan and is now headed, well, everywhere else.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Could someone,
They're so powerful and fast and unlike anything I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Like, dude, this is crazy.
get me something to eat, some solid food. I'm so freaking
Excited.
Yes.
Excited. Yes, we know.
My guy on the inside said they cannot be domesticated.
Alright guys, so welcome back. Thank you for hanging out, spending a few moments here with me. If you're new, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Now, this is a fair warning. This is a strongly opinionated video. If you're just here for informational purposes or you're just trying to gather information, you know what? There's a handful of other YouTube channels that do nothing more than give you information. I keep seeing a whole bunch of people reviewing Dodge Hornets.
Still bringing some fresh excitement is this vehicle right here. What is it? This is a 2024 Dodge Hornet RT, but this is not your standard RT. This is a GLH. Wow! What does that mean? Goes like hell. But before we get into this performance SUV,
What? And yeah, this thing hustles. It really moves when you push it. 0 to 60 in the GT will take you 6.5 seconds, although the RT is quicker, doing 60 in 5.6 seconds when using power shot mode.
Boring! They're trying to put positive spins on this recycled pile of shit. It's really sad seeing how Dodge is bending the knee. It's really not just Dodge's fault. Ever since they got taken over by Stellantis, I mean, let's face it, Stellantis does not want to pay all the money in fines for these big V8 Hemis, so they are converting the brand over to this eco-friendly, recycled bullshit of a company. Their future 2024 is an EV Charger and a Hornet, along with 1 year of the Durango, and I believe the Durango will be offered with a 5.7 Hemi in there. But the EV Charger is trash, in my opinion. I'm not an EV supporter. I refuse to get into an electrical vehicle. They're fast as hell, and that's the beginning and ending of what EVs are good for. I don't support the EV agenda in itself, so I just can't do it. And then the recycled pile of shit that we call a Dodge Hornet is a inline turbo 4-cylinder, and it comes with 3 trim models. I don't even need to go over that, but it's really cringy as shit watching a handful of these people do reviews on this dinky shitbox and then try to put a positive spin on it as though Dodge is creating something positive and really reinventing this sports SUV market. It is nonsense. It's garbage. I can't get on board with this. That's why I'm probably going to stick with most likely old school Mopars and the current generation that we have, which is up to about 2023. I'll continue making Mopar content, Dodge content, and everything like that. I just can't continue going down the future with this company because the decisions that they've made since being taken over by Stellantis has been nothing more than money grabs. I mean, these last call packages are garbage. The amount of markups that they've done with all the last call and so many other YouTubers, you watch them and it's just, they're so gung-ho and freaking happy all the time. It just blows my mind how either they're the greatest at bullshitting people or they really just don't give a shit about the brand. And that's really what I've come to the conclusion, is that a lot of people that are making Mopar content, Dodge content, really don't care about the brand. And they just care about making content, getting views, getting revenue, and they'll talk about anything with a smile on their face. And it's very difficult for me to really do that. On top of that, it's really difficult for me to be happy because I haven't seen my Charger in 10 months. So that is a pride and joy for me. And a lot of people have been reaching out saying, did I low-key sell it or get rid of it or wreck it or anything like that? No. It is still at the shop. It's getting a transmission, all new fueling, new drive shaft in there. And then I had some boost leaks that need to be taken care of. So we're getting all those boost leaks done. It will come back at some point, and when it does, we'll have a little bit of fun. But at this point, you know, I have nothing more to add on my own Charger. So, all right, you know what? One day I'll get my hands on that pile of crap Dodge Hornet, and I'll give you guys a real review from a real Mopar guy. It's rumored to have two engine types. You have the 2.0 inline 4 turbo that would be in the neighborhood of around 300 plus horsepower, and then you have a brand new 1.5 liter inline 4-cylinder turbo. And you know, I'm not really sure what the horsepower figures would be. I would imagine it would be in the 200 range, but it's not really like Dodge to just stick with a couple of, you know, economical type of engines. I think they would squeeze out an SRT version. They did it with the caliper, the neon, Charger, Challenger, everything that they have has some kind of an SRT version. And I believe that they would end up putting the 392 underneath the hood. Now, the Hornet would be half electric, half, you know, engine. So I would imagine the horsepower and the torque figures being a little bit higher. So this is 20% on the windshield, limo, all the way around. As you can see, it's almost like having sunglasses on.